What if I told you that one of the most beautiful and affordable day trip from the Seattle is just a ferry ride away? Yes, just a one short ride and the entire world will be changed. So if you are visiting Seattle and wondering where you can go for a peaceful one day escape without spending too much, save this video because today I am taking you on a complete Seattle to Bainbridge Island day trip. And our journey started from the Coleman Dock in downtown Seattle, where we took the ferry to the Bainbridge Island. From the heartbeat of the city to the calm of the water, the ferry ride itself is such a beautiful experience. As Seattle slowly disappears behind you, you are surrounded by the Puget Sound, fresh air, gorgeous view. And the crossing takes around 35 minutes and an adult walk-in ticket is around $11. And just like that, the ferry ride will take you from the busy city to the peaceful beauty of Bainbridge Island. No traffic, no noise, just waves and wind catching you somewhere new. But that day, we got an unexpected bonus. We happened to visit during Seattle's Seafair weekend. So while we were on our journey, we were lucky enough to see the Seafair air show. And once we arrived, our first destination was the Bloedel Reserve. From the ferry terminal, we took an Uber which took around 10 to 12 minutes and costed around approximately $25. And if you want to keep your trip more budget friendly, you can also check the local Kitsap transit option to reach the Bloedel Reserve. But since we were traveling with your families and friends, so taking cab was much more convenient to us. One more important tip, you can book your Bloedel Reserve entry slot in advance. The adult ticket is around $26 and having your time reserved makes this trip much more easier to plan. And the moment we entered to the Bloedel Reserve, I understood why this place is so popular. It doesn't feel like a park, it feels like stepping into a living painting. You don't just come here to see an attraction, but the entire work is an experience. We started walking the peaceful trail surrounded by the huge trees, beautiful plants, garden, and the little scenic corners everywhere. And the day, it was lightly drizzling. So normally you can think that rain can ruin the trip. But here it did exactly the opposite. The wet trees, fresh greenery, quiet trails, and the misty weather made everything feels even more romantic and magical. Sometimes the rain doesn't stop the moment, it creates it. And here it actually true. As we continue walking, we reach one of the most beautiful spots, the reflection pool. Water was so still that the surrounding trees were perfectly reflected on its surface. It was one of those places where you naturally slow down and just enjoy the view for a few minutes. And the best part is that while walking through the Bloedel Reserve, the scenery keeps changing. One moment you are walking through the forest, then you reach to the peaceful water views, beautiful maintained garden, open green spaces and flower everywhere. Every turn feels like a new chapter, every step a new frame. Eventually, our trails brought us to the beautiful Bloedel Residence. This historic house was once the home of Prentice and Virginia Bloedel, and the location is absolutely stunning. A huge green lawn in front of the house, beautiful flowers all around, and the incredible view towards the Puget Sound. Standing there with our family and friends with light drizzling and peaceful surrounded was honestly feel like a scene from a movie. This kind of moments you don't just say, honestly you feel it. After that we saw the Japanese garden and the moss garden too. Where every step slows the time and nature whispers in texture of green and stones. After spending beautiful few hours exploring the Bloedel Reserve, we headed back towards our downtown Bainbridge Island. And of course, there was one more place I really wanted to visit, the famous Pegasus coffee house. Even from the outside, the coffee house looks so charming. We went inside, relaxed after all the walking, and I enjoyed a refreshing green matcha. This is my all-time favorite drink. It was such a simple moment, but sometimes those little stops became some of the nicest memory from our trip. Every highlight is a landmark. Sometimes it's just a warm cup and a quiet breath. And finally, as the day came to an end, we walked back toward the Bainbridge ferry terminal and took the ferry back to Seattle. The return ferry ride was perfect ending, watching the water, the skyline slowly coming closer, and thinking about how much we had experienced in just a one day. And just like that, this island fades behind you, but the memory stays with you always. So, if you are visiting Seattle, you really don't need to plan an expensive overnight trip to experience something completely different. In one day, you can enjoy such a beautiful ferry ride, peaceful forest trails, reflection pool, gorgeous garden, historic place, everything. So, save this video for your future Seattle trip. And don't forget to send to the person you would love to spend a beautiful day on Bainbridge Island with. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.